Good day everyone! Welcome to our informative video. I am Joanna Aprosta, serving you fresh knowledge about population. In population, all elements in the study are included. It includes all the elements from the dataset and measurable characteristic of the population such as mean and standard deviation are known as parameter. Example, all people living in India indicates the population of India. Characteristic of population is parameter. Population is the entire group that you want to draw conclusion about. It focuses on the identification of characteristic. Population is numerical or nominal. Capital N is a symbol of population. Data collection of population is complete enumeration or census. Population is the entire set of items from which draw data for a statistical study. It can be a group of individuals, a set of items. It makes up the data pool for a study. Generally, population refers to the people who live in a particular area at a specific time, but in statistic, population refers to a data on your study of interest. Example, a population would be the entire student body at a school. It would contain all the students who study in that school at the time of data collection. And that's all for the population.
Part or portion of the population. It includes one or more observations that are drawn from the population, and the measurable characteristics of a sample is a statistic. For example, some people living in India is an example of population. A part of a population with a particular attribute expressed as a fraction, decimal, or percentage of the whole population. For a finite population, the population proportion is the number of members in the population with a particular attribute divided by the numbers in the population.
Good day everyone, I'm Nasra Abdullah. Discuss parameter and statistic. What is parameter? Parameter are numbers that describe the properties of entire populations. Examples of parameters: 20% of US senators voted for a specific measures. Since there are only 100 senators, you can count what each of the voted. What is statistic? Statistic are numbers that describe the properties of samples. Example of statistic: 50% of people living in the US agree with the latest healthcare proposal. Researcher can ask hundreds of millions of people if they agree, so they take samples or part of the populations and calculate the rest. So parameters and statistics are closely related terms that are important for the determinations of the sample size. Many have troubles understanding the difference between parameters and statistics, but it's important to know what exactly these measures mean and how to distinguish them. The difference between a statistic and a parameter is that parameter is a fixed measures describing the whole populations and a known numerical, while a statistic is a characteristic of a samples, a portions of the target population, and is a known numbers in a variable which depends on the portions of the populations. So statistic and parameters use numbers to summarize the properties of a populations or samples. There is a range of possible attributes that you can evaluate, which give you rise to various types of parameters and statistics.
Good evening, sir. These are type of data: qualitative data and quantitative data. Qualitative data are data which obtain assumed values that manifest concept attributes. And the quantitative data are which are numerical and natural, numerical and nature through counting.
Good day everyone, my topic is all about data. Data facts information from the observation of refers the observation and measurements, which have been collected in the same way, often through research. Data information that has been translated into a form that is efficient for movement or processing. Data is the name given to basic facts and entities, such as names and numbers. The main example of data are weights, prices, costs, number of items sold, employee names, product names, addresses, tax codes, registration marks, etc. Images, sounds, multimedia, and animated data as shown. That's all. Thank you.